What's up everybody, my name is Jacques Wessels and a super welcome to Web Nomads, a place where you can learn how to start a blog, build an online store to make that sweet internet money, and also how to create a website to attract more leads and customers for your business. And today we are going to focus on dropshipping and Dropstore. So Dropstore is a marketplace right here in South Africa where suppliers can upload products to and where sellers can apply for an account and actually sell the products on their website via, if it is WooCommerce or even Shopify. And today I want to make a video about an introduction to Dropstore. I spent a ton of time this last 2 weeks just to figure out Dropstore, the way it works, what's going on behind the scenes, and I feel it's kind of important to release this video first before I go on and show you how to actually create a website and how to import products to that specific website for you to sell to your customers. So this is going to be a series, a whole dropship series. So if you're not subscribed to this channel and want to know how to make money selling other people's products, be sure to subscribe to this channel and also hit the bell notification so you'll be updated every time when I upload new videos involving Dropstore. So for the newbies out there who doesn't know what dropshipping is, it is a very simple technique of selling other people's products. They fulfill the orders and ship it out to your customer. Very simple. Once again, you have a store, you have a client, you have a store, you have a supplier. The client buys from your store and you send the order along to the supplier sends it over to your customer. So that is very cool and very unique. And the cool thing about this whole ordeal, I went out and created a massive blog post to what will actually cover everything about dropshipping, what it is in detail. I will also go through 6 hard truths that no other online guru tells you about dropshipping, and also how to find winning products, how to do some product research around that product to know if that product is a valid product to sell to your audience. And also at the bottom of the page, I'll also show you how you can set up a Shopify store where you can easily get that products loaded to your store and selling it to your customers within 2 or 3 days. So very easy. I want to encourage you guys to check out our blog post. I'll have the link in the bottom below. But let's move on to the most important part, Dropstore and drop shipping. So in this video, I'm going to cover quite a lot of things. It's quite going to be lengthy. It seems like all my videos are extremely lengthy, but I like to go into detail and tell you guys exactly what you can expect using the service and what you are getting yourself into. So first, we are going to look how you can look for products, search for products using categories, and also all the important things you have to look for when selecting a product. Then we can also going to look at, once you imported the product to your list, how you can push it to your website. And we are going to look also what happens when a customer purchases from your website and how things go from there, and how are you going to process it on your side to enable the supplier to send a product to your client. So this is also very important for you guys to know, and that's why I am making this video. So if you're not subscribed, do it right now. It's 1 second, guys. 1 second, one click, click, 1 second. It'll do me a big solid if you hit that subscribe button. And without wasting any more of your time, let's get it. Hey guys, so welcome to Dropstore's dashboard. So if you use the link down in the description, the very first one will take you directly to this page you're seeing right now. So Dropstore is a marketplace for suppliers and for merchants. So suppliers upload products to Dropstore's account or to the marketplace, and merchants, you and I, we get to sell those products to clients, and once we do, the suppliers will then ship out the products to the clients. And that is pretty much the basic concept with Dropstore. As you can tell with this little diagram with all these pictures down here, you build a store, you make a sale, and the system places an order, and then the supplier will ship the product to the customer. And that's pretty much how easy it is to use Dropstore. So let's go ahead and create an account for us, and the way we can do that is by clicking Start Now. It will ask you to select an account type. So reseller, supply, or affiliate. So we want to resell the products on Dropstore. So let's go ahead and click this one. I want to resell. Next. It's going to ask you for the email password and a confirmation email, a confirmation of your password. Go ahead and complete this, and I'll see you on the next page. Okay, so on this page, it's going to ask you what you want to call your website. So it is pretty simple. I'm just going to go ahead and say Vital Bottle version 1. So this is just a test. So this Vital Bottle is just a website I'm running all these tests on. So you can just pretty much enter here whatever you want. It's not a big deal here, but go ahead and enter your store name. Save. So now it's going to ask you if you have an existing store or if do you want to go with a Dropstore. So Dropstore actually provides a fully stocked website that you can purchase from them at a certain fee, or you can go with another option where they can actually help you set up a WordPress website also for a fee. But say for instance you already have a WordPress website and you want to import products to your WordPress website, or you have a Shopify store that you want to import products from Dropstore. So I want to go ahead and choose WordPress because I build most of my online stores using WordPress and some of them in Shopify. But let's go ahead and save WordPress. The next step is pretty simple. Just enter your name, last name, and phone number and go ahead and save. I'll see you on the next page. So now it wants to ask you, it asks you, you have to choose between 5 different plans. So you don't have to worry about it. You're not going to pay anything right now. So you have a 14-day trial period where you can actually have access to Dropstore to import, export, upload products, whatever you want. You can actually go ahead and just pretty much do whatever you want in those 14 days. But once the 14 days are up, you gotta pay. So I'm gonna go with the starter site. The only difference between all these packages is the product limit. You can see here 500, 25, 100, and 200. So let's go for this trial right here. So now it's gonna load the payment processor of PayFast. So there's 2 ways. You can go ahead and cancel this, and it'll take you back to the dashboard. Or if you're serious about it, you can go ahead and enter your credit card details. The reason why I'm saying this is if you enter your credit card details, if your subscription, your free trial, when that ends, it will automatically update your store to a paid subscription, and this can help quite a bit, especially if you start selling on a free account. Your account ends and you won't get an email from them letting you know that your account ended. People are buying from your store, but it's not updating on the background of your store. So you actually have to go and manually process those orders. But for this tutorial purposes, I'm just gonna go ahead and cancel. I will tell you guys a little bit more about what I meant. So if it doesn't redirect you automatically, which it will, alright, cool. So now I've ordered that my order has been cancelled, and now I have access to the dashboard. So let's go ahead and click dashboard here. So now we can see we are inside the dashboard. I'm just going to close this here quickly. Now we've got these categories here on top, the basic categories, the ones that sell pretty well. And then if we scroll down, there's not a lot to see. Obviously, the more you use Dropstore, the more actual information will be shown in these boxes and items that you sell the most, and all these sales percentages and so on will go up and down as you go along with Dropstore. Okay, so let's go ahead and look for some products. And the way you can do that is by simply clicking one of these categories, or choose this drop down for more categories, or you can go to products and say search products. And now, what's going on here? Let's close this quickly. Close that, close this. So now we can see the categories once again. Come on, man. Now we can see the categories once more, and now we can also see best selling. So we can use these little arrows here to go left and right to check the products that are selling the most on Dropstore. And I guess this, in a way, it's a pretty cool thing about Dropstore. You know, they tell you exactly what products are selling well, and obviously if you scroll down you can see here a quick summary of your total income, monthly sales, total sales, your monthly averages, total sales and total products, and then you can see top supplier products. So, and obviously once again left and right to browse these products. So, but say for instance we don't see anything here that we like, we're interested in, and I want to sell men's clothing and accessories. So I just simply click on that tab, and it will open up this section here. So now this is obviously something, this is more for 3D printers, not something that we're going to look at. So the first one here is a t-shirt, and I want to sell t-shirts on my store. So the first thing, there's a couple of things here that you're going to have to pay attention to, right? So the first thing here is the SKU. The SKU is pretty much, if you import this product to your store, this SKU will also be available, or will be available on your store. And you should never change this SKU, and the SKU is the way they track the orders. Okay, so and then the second one is 132. This is the price it will cost you to purchase this product. Later more on that, and then you can make 180, or you ask the suggested retail price is 180 rand. So you make on this amount, you make 65 rand 50, I think, if I'm right. So and then 65 rand 50, that will be your profit. So if you want to add a little bit more profit, I'll show you how to do that in a bit, but let's continue with more important information. So as you can see here is QT's Africa, and this is the supplier. Very important, guys. This is the supplier that will supply the clothes to your clients, and the availability is only 20. This is also very important to pay attention to. So if you find something, say a fruit infuser bottle, and it's only 15, do not run ads on Facebook, you know, 1,000 rand day Facebook ad campaign. Obviously you only have 20 to sell. So make sure, if you're gonna dig into the products, make sure that you are going to select a product that sells well, that you can market to the right customer, and you have a lot of quantities to sell. But so if you have t-shirts, you obviously can import quite a few t-shirts, and obviously from there you have more products to choose from, and you have more available quantities. So let's go ahead and have a closer look at this product. So on this product here, you can see, in my defense, I was left unsupervised. That's a t-shirt that you can sell if you're in that niche. So, and obviously on the left here, you can see all the variants of the t-shirt, all the color variants. So if you import this to your import list, it will actually import all the different variants of the shirt, and obviously it will update all the sizes and whatnot, all the different variants and sizes. Just make sure you see here is a small black, small white, so we'll actually update all those variants to your import list. So once again, you've got the SKU number, you've got the categories as tops and tees, the QTs is the supplier, and obviously it will cost you, the shipping is 85 rand, and processing time is very important to take note of, and also delivery time, because you have to display this on your store. And the reason why I'm saying this is obviously to make your customer aware of how long it's going to take. So the difference between processing time and delivery time, processing time is what it's going to take Dropstore. It's going to take Dropstore 48 hours, almost 2 days to process this, to get the order out to the customer, and the customer customer will take then another 3 days, within 3 days, to deliver the product to your client, which is pretty good. It is within industry standard. You know, it's 5 days, which is not bad at all. But most of the times, the store I am currently running, you know, with Dropstore, it takes about 4 days for my products to get to the clients, which is pretty decent, which is pretty cool. So, and another little nifty trick I want to show you guys here is that you can click on QT's, the supplier here, and it will actually take you to the suppliers page and all the products they actually sell. So now you can have all the products that's being sold by QT's in one row. You can see here they sell a ton of products, So let's go to a random page here, page number 4, and we have baby grows. So let's click on this one here. This has got nothing to do with men's clothing, but it's kind of will give you a good idea what these guys, what they sell. So say for instance, I want to change my men's to baby grows, and I can do that by easily importing this product here. So I click this product. Now I've imported that product. So let's go back here to search products. I want to show you guys something else here. So now let's go to women's clothing. Well, it doesn't matter which category you go for. I'm just going to show you guys something else here. So now we have this jacket handbag. So it looks pretty cool. It's very niche related. I guess it will sell well. Also, just make sure there's no shipping charge here. Make sure whatever these guys charge for shipping, make sure that you just kind of add it to your store and just be aware of the shipping charges here. But now I see 650. I make 215 Rand, but I want to make a little bit more from this product, and you can just simply by going here and change the amount to 35% increase in profit. I want to sell my products a little bit more. So now if I go to any category of my liking or choosing, I can see here it has increased from 815 or 800 and whatever it was to 880. So it has increased my profit with 10. And that's where you can actually change your profit margins. So if I go to products, I can see search products and suppliers will actually just give you a page with all the suppliers right here on Dropstore. And this way it will obviously make it much easier to find a distributor or a supplier that can supply specific products to your store. So raw shea butter, you can obviously tell these guys are in skincare. Coasti, I think, I don't know how to say that, but these guys do hand woven sandals, which is pretty awesome, I guess. Pretty cool. So you can check them out. Ecom stock, they're also a very large supplier that supply pretty much everything. You can check that out if you want a multi-product store. And ACDC Dynamics, they sell all kinds of cool stuff, and so on and so on and so on and so on. I'm sure you guys by now get what I'm talking about. So, and then obviously if I go to my products, you will see there's nothing here. And even though you imported products to your list, you won't find it here. This is only where the products you'll find here is the only products that's been imported to your actual store. So you won't see anything here until you import products. So once you go to my import list, you will see all the products that I've imported to this list. So then obviously if you have integrated your store, your drop store, with your own store, your own WooCommerce website, and I'll show you guys in the next video how to do that. It's going to be a super long video if I show you guys how to do it right now. It is for the next video, so make sure to subscribe to my channel and also make sure to hit the bell notification so you'll be updated when that video comes out. Okay, so if I want to push this product to my store, a simple push of a button, then this product will be pushed to my store with all the variants, the sizes, the colors, the pricing, the shipping, everything. The markup, everything will be pushed to my store. And that's how simple and easy it is to actually push products from Dropstore to your store. So it will help you a lot, not to, check for images and product descriptions and all that kind of jazz. It is quick and easy, and it is super fast and convenient. Very, very convenient. So next tab here, if I go to customer orders and I click here, I can see there's nothing here. Obviously there's nothing in my store yet. So, but I want to show you how it looks on my active store. Okay, so right here in my active store that I'm currently using to sell products from Dropstore. So yes, it works. I use it, I make money from it, and so can you. So this is how it looks in your order page. So obviously the products, I don't want you guys to see my products, otherwise everyone else is gonna sell it. So yeah, I'm being that guy, sorry guys. So the first one here at the bottom is a product that's already been paid and shipped. And you can see the tracking link here and the tracking number. So this tracking link and the tracking number I sent to the client so you can track its own products, which is super helpful and very cool. And then the next order, this order I actually received this morning just before 7. That was a nice wake up call. And I left it on the order not being placed, so I can show you guys. So obviously if I've received this order from my website, I have to go ahead and place this order. So I have to go ahead and pay for this product. I have to pay this amount plus the shipping fee, and then only Dropstore will process this order, and so that Kalaska Trading, they can actually fulfill the order for me. So just a little side note here, guys. If you start a store and a WooCommerce store or Shopify, and you want to use Dropstore, make sure you have sufficient funds in your credit card or your check card, because you are going to need it. If people are start buying your products, it can accumulate quite quickly. And if you use PayFast, the PayFast payment gateway, if someone buys a product on your store, that amount will go into your PayFast account, but it won't be accessible for at least 2 days. So that money will be, won't be available to you. So you need extra money to pay for this product to ship it out. And it's very important because you want to place this order as soon as possible so your client doesn't have to wait for the product. So this little bit of a side note there, guys, just to make sure to have enough money in your account to place these orders. And obviously, the next one here is invoices. And if you go to invoices, you will find all the invoices in your account that you already paid to Dropstore. Okay, that's pretty much straightforward and easy to understand. And then the next one here is help. In the help section here, you can obviously look for anything that you want help with. There's a lot of FAQs here, there's a lot of blog articles, and all kinds of cool things that if you run into any problems. If you run into any problems, I highly suggest using this little chat box here. You can chat to a guy called Ayanda. Now Ayanda, it is pretty straightforward guy. He's very helpful, and he sorts out your problems in a couple of minutes. And I've used this chat box quite a bit, and I've also talked to Jan over phone quite a bit just to kind of figure out all the ins and outs with a Dropstore. So make sure to use that little chat box if you want to get some information quickly with your problems. Next up is my referrals. My referrals is also very easy to understand and straightforward. You'll get a referral code, and you can share that code with your friends and family and colleagues. And if they sign up using that affiliate link or that referral link, you can make a small commission from Dropstore just by saying thank you for promoting their services. All right, so the next one here is settings. Settings, you can obviously tell this is pricing plan. This is where you can select your pricing plans if your trial runs out. And there's nothing too important here to to go over. So it's just pretty much straightforward. And then the next one here is the WooCommerce integration. So you can tell by this drop down, there's no Shopify integration here. That's because we selected WooCommerce at the very beginning. So there are two ways to connect your store with Dropstore. Your WooCommerce store with Dropstore, you can use either the plugin, which you can download here and upload to your website, and then you have to enter your access token. Or you can use the REST API, which you have to go and create on your WooCommerce settings, create a REST API, and then obviously add a consumer key and the consumer secret key to the store here and hit save. And that's a way you can integrate your WooCommerce store with Dropstore. So guys, like once again, I'm not going to show you how to do this. This will be in my next video. I don't want to keep this video too long and too boring. And I know you guys are busy and want to start making money with Dropstore. So I'm just going to show you guys in the next video. So just make sure to subscribe so you'll get notified when that video comes out. So, and then you get the WooCommerce help. WooCommerce Help is a page with an array of different informational pieces, videos, content, whatever you want. Pretty much everything that you're going to need to set up a successful dropshipping store. You know, there are tons of things you can work through here, and that is very, very cool. You know, all this. It's pretty much exactly what I'm going to run through in the video. At the very end of the series, I'll show you guys to build a WooCommerce store and how to integrate things, the refunds, how to add shipping, and how to add coupon codes and all that kind of cool stuff. Settings, my categories. So yeah, it is pretty boring stuff. So, but I just want to show you guys how to do all these. So categories is pretty much if you have a WooCommerce store and you add categories that your products fall under, you can pull all those categories from your WooCommerce store, and you can add your products within your product list. To the categories and push it then to your store, and it will automatically be ordered under your categories, which will help a lot, saving time and also saving you a lot of effort by doing it manually. Okay, and then we got add and edit markup, but you guys already know how to do that. That's pretty much simple. Then we have extensions. So extensions it's more an extra service that Dropstore provides, and they call it dStore. Now, dStore licenses is pretty much a Dropstore e-commerce store, so where they provide you with the hosting, the themes, and everything else. You build your own Dropstore. You build your own dropshipping store by using these services, and it will cost you an extra 99 Rand a month. So remember, if you go with the pricing plans of 99 Rand a month, it's going to cost you another 99 Rand to run the store. So it's going to cost you 198 Rand at the end of the month to have this store up and running, and also to be able to import products. So then we have e-commerce store, and this is 4,000 Rand. This pretty much is a turnkey solution where you can build a already made store with imported products, and you'll be ready to sell products within a day or two, which is pretty cool. Then you get WooCommerce support. WooCommerce support is pretty much if you go with this one over here and you need some help from Dropstore, they charge a 500 Rand to help you out with that. You get logo design, pretty much self-explanatory, for 1,500 bucks. If you don't know where and how to design logos, you can use one of these professional help here to get your store up and running. Then you get service partners. Service partners, I guess it is just more partners that partnered up with Dropstore, and they provide social media account setup. So if you want to set up an account, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever the guys may be, it'll charge you 1,000 bucks. And advertising and media buying. So also very important, you can have the greatest products on your store selling. You can literally go ahead and give away your products for free, but without traffic to your store, no one will actually go ahead and buy it or even order your products. So advertising and media, if you have the money, that's something you can look at. And Academy. Academy will be Dropstore's own academy where you can learn how to do a successful Dropstore shop, how you can run a successful Dropstore WooCommerce store or Shopify store, and how-tos and what to do and what not to do. And that is obviously something they planned for the future, which is pretty cool. So it's pretty much exactly what I'm doing right now, but obviously it is not available at the moment. Then you can get this profile here where you can change your profile settings and so on, and then you can get to your account, and your account here is the settings. You can run through all of these settings and reset the Dropstore sync, and basically it just resets the Dropstore synchronization. Then you get manage subscriptions. You get, obviously you can choose one of these, or you can cancel here at the bottom if you don't want to do it anymore or want to continue with your subscriptions. And then once again, we're back on this page here where you can actually go ahead and integrate. You get your access token. This is the access token here that they were talking about. If you come over to the integration here, that access token is the same token that you will see here. If you don't see it here, that's where you find it, and that's where you have to, what you have to enter if you download this plugin here. And let's go to account once more, and then my referrals. Obviously, this will open the referral page once more again, and obviously you can check what's your commissions, your referrals, and all that kind of stuff. And then obviously you can change your e-commerce type to from Shopify to WooCommerce or vice versa, and you can go here to proceed to change. And obviously these settings will change to Shopify integration and so on and so on. So if you made a choice at the beginning for WooCommerce and then in the end rather would like to go with Shopify, because Shopify is a way easier to build websites and online stores than WooCommerce, I will have a little link here of a video banner here on top here where you can click on, and I'll show you exactly how you can build a Shopify store in a matter of an hour or two. Very, very simple to do. All right, guys, that is pretty much it when it comes to Dropstore. Dropstore is very simple, very unique. They do not, however, come without any problems. They do have a little bit of problems here and there, but it's something that you simply can overcome by simply chatting to a Yanda or whatever the case may be. There are little things that can be sometimes a little bit annoying, but there is definitely a workaround. It is not a magical place where you can that will make you a ton of money. You still have to go out and to do your part by promoting your products and selling the products to the right people. That is the most important thing when it comes to dropshipping. As dropshipping products, they are impulsive buys. So if you can get the clients, to react and to be impulsive, that's where you will make some money. And that being said, guys, I think Dropstore, they are definitely on the right track, the right route, and they are definitely here to help us out. I make money from it, like I said before. There are a lot of people that make money from Dropstore, and so can you. Just remember to subscribe to this channel, and you'll be updated as we go along with this series with Dropstore. And as always, guys, be safe, take care, have a sweet week, have a lovely weekend. Be safe, and yeah, cheers.